So this is a good comment. I hope you don't think that I'm picking on you directly, but show me your works and then I may consider, or show me your fruit and I may consider your point, right? So part of my fruit is my example, right? As a melanated person, born in the ghetto, went through sexualized trauma with family, bullied, went through depression, suicidal thoughts, to awakening to be an example to show that it's possible for others, and being that kind of example out in the forefront and attempting to run for president and to not run from power and speak truth to power, right? And you can Google my name, Victor Bain, which stands for Victory Over Noise. And there's a lot of noise that I had to get through that I don't speak of on a lot of different cases. So part of my fruit is my experience, right? And I'm here now. And I appreciate the comment because just like Jesus, when he cursed the fig tree because it didn't bear any fruit, right? A lot of us are not bearing fruit. And I still have more fruit to bear. And with all that being said, I'm still growing. I don't claim to be all that or anything like that, right? So that's part of the story. And the story that I'm showing is coming out from that bottom, coming from the gutter and accomplishing something and still wanting to accomplish more on a high level, even though there may be dangers involved, right? You know, some people don't want the smoke of running for president or being a public figure and all of that stuff. And Martin didn't want the smoke. Malcolm didn't want the smoke, but it's needed, right? Jesus didn't want the smoke. That's why he said, why hast thou forsaken me? Why am I the one that has to take this path, right? But the path is necessary and it's valid and it's valuable. So that's why I'm taking the path as well. And the same people that did those things to me are the same ones, Christians, quote unquote, that think I'm lost and going to hell, right? So that's just part of the journey. So my example is helping other people on their example that have went through that thing, that have went through trauma, that have went through abuse, that have went through bullying, that have went through being melanated and racism and all of that stuff, and went through the suppression from their family of questioning these beliefs that were given to us by other people that wanted to control us and limit us, right? So people that have come out of that, that's why I changed my name to Victor and not victim, right? Over all of the noise, victory over noise. There's a lot of noise here. So this is my fruit. My example is my fruit. My presence is my fruit, right? And I understand that this fruit is not something that a lot of people see, and that's fine. You know, being ahead of your time is it is what it is. But I'm just showing you that this is the example, and you can Google that and you can see the example of someone that's not any different than you, not special than you, but it's just trying to awaken the divinity in you, right? And I'm not picking on you for your comment, but it's a good comment because a lot of people are just talking, and we need action. People say, "Well, we've already won." Well, how do we win, right? That's the story that we're creating now, right? It just doesn't happen. If I'm overweight and I say, well, I'm already skinny, okay, that's a good mentality to have. That's a good place to be, but you still have to do the work to get there. What kind of diet are you going to do? What kind of workout are you going to do, right? There's still action that needs to be taken. And I'm one of the ones that wants to take that action. And that's my fruit as well. So hope that answers the question.